Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Let's talk about SHIB. Let's talk about Robinhood and what has going on. Robinhood said a lot about Doge, he said a lot about SHIB. But what will happen next will shock you. Again, pretty great things are happening in the crypto market. It's pretty stable right now. But be sure to smash that like button as Robinhood CEO outlines how Doge could become currency of the internet. As Robinhood CEO Vladimir Tenev took to Twitter to explain how Doge could become the future currency of the internet, just hours after Dogecoin's creator criticized Elon Musk for his Twitter antics. Robinhood CEO Vladimir Tenev took to Twitter on Thursday after explain how Doge could become the future currency of the internet. In a thread of posts to nearly 200,000 followers, Tenev outlined steps need to be taken to transfer a meme token into an unusable asset for everyday payments and transactions on the internet. Can Doge truly be the future of cryptocurrency and internet and the people? As we added the ability to send and receive Doge on Robinhood, I've been thinking about what would take. Tenev began by drawing attention to the fact that Dogecoin's transaction fees roughly is less than a penny per transaction. Again, it's not for Shiba Inu, this is for Doge. What does this mean? Shiba Inu needs to get on Shibarium pretty much fast. Because Vlad, the CEO of Robinhood, has said, with Dogecoin having such cheap transaction fees, when you try to buy something, it's going to be so cheap. Even people in Venezuela pay with SHIB, but again, it's becoming very, very expensive to send transaction fees with SHIB, and it's a lot cheaper to pay with Doge. I mean, a lot of people realize that, and I think Shiba Inu devs realize that too. Ethereum is just getting too expensive until the merge, which is probably going to be happening after June. So if they can make the transaction fees cheaper than Dogecoin, or even the same price as Dogecoin, that would make Shiba Inu a great eCash frontrunner. He believes the block size and the block time of Dogecoin are the main areas that require improvement if cryptocurrencies to be widely adopted. And again, Dogecoin is working on it. And this is what I keep saying. There's two tokens here. There's Shiba Inu and there's Doge. Neither one of them is better. They're just focusing on different things. Shiba Inu is focusing on the metaverse, trying to get a whole wallet brand, which is good. And Dogecoin is focusing on a few other things, having the backing of the most richest person in crypto history. And again, if they got Twitter, both SHIB and Doge would grow. And with that, you have to realize a lot of people hate Dogecoin holders. Why? They do help the Shiba Inu community. Every time Doge grows, Shiba Inu sees an uptick as well. First off, transaction fees have to be vanishingly small. And if Shiba Inu can do that, imagine people who have millions and millions of SHIB would start buying them with 100,000 for burgers, for example. And if we could make it so that every time you buy a burger or every time you buy something, you burn a little bit of SHIB, just a little bit, people would be eating and burning at the same time. Now, these ideas come from me for free. But obviously, typical transaction fees have been 0.003 cents, which you could experience on Robinhood app, compared to 1.223% network fees that major card networks charge. Ideally, the block time between the successive peak added to chain and verified transaction should be fast enough that the transaction can be recorded in the next block in less time to make the point at its point of sale. Dogecoin currently has a 1 megabyte block size, which is really small. Again, Dogecoin is from 2013 and a 1 minute block time, which means the Dogecoin's total throughput stats approximately 40 transactions per second. The Visa network has 65,000 transactions per second. Doge would need to increase its total throughput by roughly 1,625 times in order to be on par with Visa. Yeah, obviously, Visa is going to use a lot more for transactions. People are saying if people start sending Doge, it's a long waiting time. It's a long waiting time to send it and wait. You don't want to wait at the store 40 seconds before you end up paying. So if they can find a solution, that's going to be really exciting. But the Tenev said that this isn't a worry. It can be solved by increasing Doge's block limit size from 1 megabyte to 1 gigabyte and eventually 10 gigabyte. Tenev finished with a thread developers to Dogecoin, urging them to focus on increasing the block size limit above all else. So when Robinhood CEO talks about like Doge and SHIB, it's pretty exciting what is going on. But Tenev's thread was published just 3 hours after Dogecoin creator Jackson Powell took aim at a former Dogecoin CEO Elon Musk's planned potential hostile takeover of Twitter. Takes a pretty impressive to associate any type of freedom with the richest bad person. I think, obviously people are not happy with Elon Musk buying Twitter, but for a fair reason, Elon Musk wants to get Twitter. It would help Shiba Inu and Dogecoin drastically. And the more people that use that, the more people that actually go for it, we would be really, really excited. But again, where are we going to go next from here? Shiba Inu does have its own things, and Shibarium could make people use this every single day. Imagine you wake up and you want to buy a burger, you want to buy a hot dog, you're going to work, you got paid in SHIB. If this is the future, I'm all for it. But you just buy with SHIB, and it burns SHIB, and that's what's really exciting about it. But what would happen next is, even if Doge grows, this doesn't matter. What we need to stay together is as a community. I see a lot of toxicity around here, especially during the bear market. So if we can stay together as a community, that would be awesome. But until next time, be sure to smash that like button. Peace, everyone.